So you're a modern millennial, you don't need any help downloading Telegram. I have faith in you. Now the real first step for setting up Death Detect is to first create your bot. Send a message to the bot father and ask it to start. It's going to give you some instructions. Don't worry. /new bot. It's going to ask you what the bot name should be. Be sure to add an _ bot. I chose Death Detect. My God, brilliant. And it's going to give you a token. Save this token, keep it secret, do not let the others know. After you've created your bot, you're going to have to find your chat ID. To do that, contact the ID bot. Tell it to start, and then ask it to get ID. And it will tell you your own personal serial number ID. Once again, keep this secret. The others may be able to control you if they acquire this code. Additionally, you're going to want to create a group message that's going to include your mom or some other loved contact. You'll first create your group. Then you're going to invite the ID bot to the group. Ask it to provide you the group ID number. And you will also input this number into the Arduino code. We've opened up Death Detect within the Arduino. The first part here is going to be timers and distance. The distance here is range. We have a minimum of 5 centimeters and a maximum of 200 centimeters. So any object that is closer than 5 centimeters will not be detected by our little ghost. And anything beyond 200 centimeters will not be detected. So you can adjust the default values in the Arduino code here. Alternatively, you can text update the ghost, which will be mentioned at some point in this video. This death interval 1 is the time in hours to first send a death message to you. So really this should be 72. So every 3 days, if it hasn't detected any motion, it will send a message to the first Telegram chat. And then after an additional 12 hours, DeathBot will send a message to the group chat. Here you're going to put your Wi-Fi name, your Wi-Fi password. The token that you got from the bot father will just go in here, just paste it in. The token for the chat ID will go here, paste it in. And this is the group chat ID. Paste in your numbers. Simple, simple, simple. Once you have all these values updated to your taste, we'll go and upload. Always be sure with the Arduino to have your board set up correctly. So I have the ESP32 Arduino set to dev module. The port, just not these two, this one. Maybe it'll look different on your screen. I have no idea. And yeah, that is it. All right, so the first premise of the Death Detect bot is that it sends a message to you within its first time interval. So in this particular example, I had the interval set to 1 hour. So after 1 hour, it sent me a text saying, "Oh shit, Michelle might be dead." And because I had the second time interval set to 1 hour, after an additional hour from the first message, it sent me like okay, this is like official. She really might be dead. And not only did the Death Detect send this message to this chat, it also sent it to the group chat. Now, going through text commands, if you go and do /start, you'll start communicating with your little death bot. Unfortunately, there is a bit of a time delay between the message and the bot response. That had to do with some very sketchy code. I'm not going to fix it. So a few options here. The first one would be to reset the timer, but let's actually ask for the time right now. It's probably just going to say like 1 minute because I'm sitting next to the darn thing, but this will give you how much time is elapsed since motion was detected. All right, let's give it a second. The max wait time is 10 seconds. Sorry. There we go. Something moved a minute ago. And let's say you're away from the house and like you're afraid this thing's going to trigger. You can reset. Seems she's not dead. And if I were to ask for the time again, it's going to say that something moved 0 hours ago. There we go. Now, we can change the time of frequency. We saw in the last clip that the frequency was 72 hours, but we can change that. Okay, I don't know. 1. So this will be how much time will pass for the first death check, and then I guess I never put in code to change the second death check. So second death check will be whatever you set in the Arduino, which is currently 12 hours. And we can also change the distance range in here. So let's say you're setting this up in your room. 200 centimeters is just too small. Change, what was it? Range. Okay, we'll do, I don't know, 10 centimeters. And we'll do 250 because I'm feeling it. Cool. Isn't that so simple? Now, there's a really dumb part of this code. I promise I'll fix it at some point, but these values will reset when you unplug the DeathBot. So I've got to figure out some EEPROM nonsense such that these values can stay saved over time. But yeah, if you're wanting to make permanent changes, go back to the Arduino code. Cool.